And I'm not too sure if anyone else has noticed that there are people being drafted not knowing that they are fighting front lines. See, there's a fine line between a battle and a massacre. The masses concur that everything's okay. See, the mass conquers the opinion of who's winning and who's losing. There's a war going on in my city, battles on every block, bullets for every baby that end up too black, too gay, too Muslim, too minority to fit in with the majority. Will the minority no longer settling for being called minors? So you better mind your manners when you walk out your door, because there's a war going on. And the politicians will tell us that we've got it all backwards, but war turned around spells raw. We've been stripped raw of our humanity, fighting like barbaric goons. We're too raw to sit and watch our own bodies drop. The television be a mirror news showing a black boy killed with the same slang, same nose, same lips, same smart chip in his pocket that I have in mine. There's a war going on. Unspoken battles. Muslim women with their backs against the walls, trying to fight attacks of curiosity and accusations from those who don't understand. These women have nothing to hide, or rather cloak themselves in dignity than conform to this sexualized society. Nobody ever thinks that maybe 9/11 was an emergency phone call to the nation begging for us to wake up and learn how to stand together before we fall. For any trick of the trade, we've been trained in learning how to hate one another before we recognize each other as one unit, willing to kill and fight for land that none of us have claim to in the first place. Truth is, I've never seen a more disposable human being than a black boy. When one dies, another will be back on that same street the next day. We die just to be granted the title of a soldier. Sold yourself out right to claim concrete as if this corner is equivalent to your 40 acres and a mule. There's a war going on. We even changed the beat of our own music so you couldn't hear the gunshots in our go-go. We chop with choppers in our waist and fuses in our feet. We make revolution and war interchangeable, grant welfare and affirmative action as cheap compensation, then claim that such programs are enforcing reverse discrimination. Well, there'd be no such thing as reverse discrimination if we weren't discriminated on in the first place. There'd be no such thing as war if we weren't born on a country built off of each other's blood. There's a war going on in the capital of the United States. And that is probably a clear representation of what type of country we are creating. No one ever thinks about those who die in a line of fire that they were born into. So to the Muslim woman at the airport, the white boy being told he has no claim to poverty, the black boy trying as hard as he can to not be like his father, the Spanish girl tired of twisting her tongue around our dialect, I'm sorry, there's a war going on. You are a soldier and you're fighting. Every day you decide to live rather than die.